If you haven't dealt with your flesh and mastered yourselves,
He gave him not money. He gave him not a crown. Everybody knows in town. That's people know about you in politics. There are most of our ladies, the reason why they give it to all kinds of foolish people, they are under pressure. Jesus was going to the house of Jairus because his daughter was sick. And then a woman with the issue of blood intercepted the movement. Then Jesus stopped to talk to the woman with the issue of blood. And then whilst he was talking to the woman, somebody from the house of Jairus came and said, Jairus, your daughter is dead. While he yet spake, there cometh one from the ruler of the synagogue's house, saying to him, thy daughter is dead. Trouble not the master. But when Jesus heard it, he answered him, saying, fear not, believe only, and she shall be made whole. Two contradicting statements. Then this was his counsel: trouble not the master. In other words, trouble not the resurrection and the life. Trouble not the maker of life. Trouble not him that calleth the things that be not as though they were. Trouble not the creator. Trouble not the one that breathed into men, for men became a living soul. One of the biggest problems of humanity is wrong counselors. He brought a correct information, but a wrong counsel. Thank God Jesus was too close and he heard it. The baby is dead. That's fine. But why do you counsel him? Trouble not the master. Do you know we still have such people around? Why are you praying about this thing? It's the same as trouble not the master. You have failed. Go and learn why prayer is the same as trouble not the master. Do you know the number of people who tell us that we are useless praying? It's not different from trouble not. So there are some of you, the voice of your evil wrong counselors were too loud. So you have stopped praying a particular prayer because somebody said that you're already 60, you can't have a child. Trouble not the master. You are not working, you are asking for a house. You are praying for a land. This sickness, it is a terminal disease. At least every Christian has heard this statement in a different way. Trouble not the master. But I heard the answer of the master. Fear not. It may be dead, fear not. They may have concluded on you, fear not. Then it shows you the only thing to do. Believe only, and she shall be made whole. He went ahead and called the child. Child, arise, arise. It didn't take 2 days. It didn't take 24 hours. It didn't even take an hour. Arise. Is this thing he was going to do so simple you called it a trouble? That trouble not the master. I won't give up because I can see my problem is a specialty. The only thing you must do, believe. Somebody told you don't trouble the master. Your doctorate cannot happen. Your building cannot happen. Don't trouble the master. And the master said, fear not, believe only. And what the master was trying to tell the person, that counselor, is that this is not trouble. This is my speciality. This is not trouble. This is speciality. To you, it is a trouble for Jesus. But to Jesus, it's a speciality. Raising the dead is a speciality. To Jesus, turning the poor rich is a speciality. Healing the sick is a speciality. Somebody is telling you don't trouble him. Why ya come chresa? What ba for yesa? What can you samusa? What ba sorry sir? You've gone to church, you've fasted, you've prayed, you've given offering. What at all are you looking for? Then I hear the answer of Jesus. Elvis, you are not troubling me. You are engaging my speciality. All that he said is that believe only. He didn't attach anything to it. You can believe that your problem is a speciality, or you can believe that your problem is his trouble. It's either you believe it is a speciality or you believe it is his trouble. He said, trouble not the master. Common school fees, it's not a trouble for him. It's a speciality. Hey, marriage, it's a speciality. Anointing you are looking for, your head lack oil. It's a speciality. Extraordinary strategies. Impossibility specialist. He is seated in heaven. He made the earth your footstool. Incredible. I will never throw in the towel. I will never change my confession. I will never break my hope. I will never give up on my faith, because I can see he won't take 24 hours to raise the dead. If he didn't take 24 hours to raise the dead, he won't take 24 hours to revive a dead business. He won't take 24 hours to revive a dead marriage. It's a speciality. It's a speciality. The problem is that we also saw the problem as Jesus's problem. This is what I mean. What is a problem for you? You try to see it in your eyes that it is also a problem for him. But to us, it's a problem. But to him, it is a speciality. Have you ever heard a doctor has been specialized in this? Speciality. No. Go there, let him handle you. Jesus is a specialist. My specialist will do all things well for me. He will leave nothing undone. My specialist will do all things well for me. It will be wonders today. It will be wonders on Sunday. It will be wonders next week. He will leave nothing undone.